Di nga siya.
Max? Yes.
Okay po, open na po tayo for questions for Max.
Game.
Hi, Miss Max. Congratulations on your film. Question ko po, how was it after watching your film?
Oh, this is already like maybe the 8th time I've seen it. So I was a little bit less tense. Siyempre, the first time I watched it, I was a little bit tense. But it was nice to hear everybody applaud after. So siyempre, nakaka-proud talaga. Super.
Miss Max, is it your first time watching this with Filipino?
Yes! Actually, yes, you're right. Yes, yes, yes.
So how is it different from watching it with your kababayans and other?
Well, I've seen it kasi through screeners. And actually, you know what? I made a mistake. This showed kasi for Q Cinema in November. So it premiered in the Philippines through Q Cinema for November. So it was a nice experience also there. Pero this time around, mas maraming dumating. So nakaka-proud. That's really good. Next question.
How'd you get the role?
I auditioned. So one of the co-producers of the film, her name is Darlene Malima. She's a Filipina producer. She is the Filipina co-producer. So she asked me to audition for the film in 2021 around like May. The audition process was about 2 months. And then in July of 2021, that's when I got the part. And then by October, I flew to London and I shot the movie there until December.
Entry ito sa isang international film festival. Entry sa international film festival.
Yeah, we won this narrative at SXSW and then many others. Like, I think we made rounds now all over the UK, all over the States, Australia, Switzerland, some countries in Europe. We premiered in Busan Film Festival also. So, ito yung we saved the best for last, the Philippines. Thank you.
So after this, Max, do you have any plans of doing more projects for both Filipino community group and then with
Oh,
others?
absolutely. I'm super open to opportunities. It was such a fun experience. I would love to experience it again. Yes, definitely. International and local pareho, of course.
So how long na ba since you left for the last project you did?
My last project? So teleserye, The Missing Husband last year. And then 12 weeks also, which was for Cinemalaya 2022. That was my last film. And then I did teleserye last year.
What can you say na maganda yung feedback ng mga nanood dito sa premiere night? Sobrang ganda ng film, parang ibang horror talaga siya na magpag-drama and everything.
Sorry, what's the
So
question?
what can you say na magandang feedback ng mga Pinoy na umattend dito sa
Sure,
premiere?
all I can say about that is that it makes me feel extremely proud. And I'm super, super happy that the film has finally reached Philippine shores. So I'm so excited for the rest of the country to see this film. Nakaka-proud talaga, guys.
Madami nagtatanong nasan daw si Grace.
Grace kasi is not from here. She is British born. So she's based in the UK. She was casted, everybody in the cast was casted in the UK already. So doon talaga siya nakatira. So she wasn't able to come to the premiere this time around.
Is she an Asian? Pinoy?
She's Filipino. But she was born and raised there.
Galing niya. Grabe.
So parang yung mom niya, parang went to high school in the UK. So, doon na pinanganak lahat mga kapatid. Yes, she's very good. And this was her first film ever. Fantastic kid. She's one of those actors na nasa kanila yung magic ng pag-art. Mahusay. Akala ko tao.
Max, ikaw ba mismo natakot ka sa movie?
Na-expect ko yung mga nangyayari. Pero the first time I watched it, syempre iba talaga manood ng pelikula pagkasama na yung audio, pagkasama na yung music. So, the first time I watched it, yes, nagulat ako. At natawa ako sa sarili ko kasi alam ko naman pala yung eksena na yun. Pero dahil na-match na nga with all the audio and the musical score, I was like, ah!
Max, on doing Grace, di ba? Siyempre, you need to talk. Do you ever immerse yourself to undocumented Filipinos? Yung may mga na-encounter ka na mga Pinoys na may ganung situation na hinuhold na mga ano nila?
Actually, prior to shooting this film, I was encouraged and I was actually helped by my co-producer to meet up with a lady who was an OFW in the Middle East for about 25 years. And then after she parang retired from being an OFW. She put up her own agency and she provides, good employers, legit employers, and provides paperwork for women who want to work overseas. So I invited her for lunch sa bahay ko. I wanted to ask questions. I wanted to hear it from somebody who's experienced something firsthand, what it's like being in a situation like that. And it's really heartbreaking, and it's stories that aren't told. There are some na naririnig natin sa mga tulog, yung mga uuwi ka sa mga nagsusumbong ganyan. Pero yung mga experience na kunento niya sa akin was really, really intense. Parang she explained to me na the employer wasn't very good towards her. So yung pagdating pa lang niya dun sa bahay ng employer niya, kinukuha na lahat ng papeles niya. So at one point is she escaped. Pero syempre, dahil yung papeles niya dun sa employer niya, naging siya, she had to overstay. So basta, heartbreaking talaga yung mga experiences ng ibang tao. So, it's really quite an honor for me to have been able to share that voice and, that Paris provided, the writer, the director of this film, why he wrote it. It's an honor to be the voice of a lot of workers. Because I don't know if you guys got this, but that's really the important message to the film. The horror bit was just to make it a little bit more entertaining and engaging. But I think that the importance of the film was just to really make people aware of how difficult it can be to assimilate as a overseas worker in other countries. So, yeah.
What can you tell us about shooting the movie? Was it hard adjusting to the cold?
I'm sorry?
What can you tell us about shooting the movie? Was it hard adjusting to
You
the
know
cold?
what? Hindi talaga ako lumigin na tao, so I really, really enjoyed the cold. Pero syempre there were times na pag umaabot na ng mga negative one, ganyan, it would get a bit cold, but I actually really enjoyed the cold. Tsaka ang ganda ng skin ko sa cold weather for some reason.
How long did you shoot?
I was in the UK for about 10 weeks, but I shot maybe a collab of 6 weeks. So 5 weeks in the countryside and then 1 week in London. And then the rest of the time I was free na, and then I had a few days of workshop before we started.
How long ago was that? When did you shoot?
We shot in October 2021. And I went back home. I got back to Manila 3 days before Christmas. Medyo matagal na.
That was during the height of the pandemic.
Here. Tayo
But there?
din, pagdating ko doon, lahat ng tao naglalakad-lakad. I'm like, oh my, na-culture shock ako. Parang, natakot ako, but it was really nice. I think when I left, everybody was still required to wear face masks here. Pero when I got there, it was like you're not required to wear masks na outside. Tapos nung bumalik na ako dito, nag-adjust na rin yung Pilipinas. Wala na rin tayong face shields, no? Hindi na tayo required of masks. So, it's quite nice.
Have new opportunities opened after this movie? International?
Not yet.
Soon.
But I'm counting on it.
Ma'am, ano po yung makukuha nating aral dito sa movie niyo po?
I think that at the end of the day, the message talaga that we're trying to give that to others is to be more knowledgeable of the stories that happen overseas and to be more respectful about people's experiences who work in other countries. Because, ayun, tsaka family is very important.
Miss Babs, watching the film, may makikita po tayong mga rituals na ginagawa nito, like sa ending and saka din sa parang sa may father.
Ano yung ritual sa ending?
Not ritual, pero parang yung ginagawa ko yung yung nasa church po.
Ano yung ritual yun?
Ikaw
Yung ritual sa'yo?
Baka yun,
Well, that's not it doesn't happen every time na nag-church doon daw Pero I think that's specific, but it does happen when there's special celebrations to celebrate Filipino culture, like the Filipino community.
may other meaning po kayo.
May?
Other meaning po kayo sa film.
It's just basically to kind of, parang she got out of her shell na I'm gonna fight for my right to be here. Diba? Kaya pinuntahan niya yung tatay ng anak niya. Yung lahat ng pinagtatakuan niya, finish niya head on. So basically, she was parang she was marking the fact that she had the right to be there as a Filipino. So that's kind of like the little message with that. Celebrating Filipino culture every day.
Miss Max, how is it working with foreign cast as well?
You know what? It was super, super fun. And to be honest, I think that regardless of the chemistry as parang antagonist and protagonist that I had with Catherine's character and David's character, I truly personally believe na yung reason kung bakit nag-work yun is dahil sobrang friends kami outside. Parang sobrang naging friends kami behind the camera. So yung trust to be able to to go through the scenes as we did was flawless because of the friendship that we made with each other.
Are they also actors there?
Yes.
Oh.
David Heyman is a Scottish actor. Lian Best is a British actor.
That's nice. Congratulations.
Invite na lang, ma'am. Invite.
Hi everybody, this is Max Eigenmann and I want to invite all of you to please come to the nationwide screening of Raging Grace starting tomorrow on January 7th. All over the Pilipinas na yun, guys. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Raging Grace is written and directed by Paris Garcia, starring myself, Jaden Page, Boadilla, Lian Best, and David Heyman. This is truly a film that you guys should attend. Thanks for coming, guys!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys!
Thank you.
Thank you.